back to my channel. Today's video is a makeup tutorial trying out some new products. I will definitely tell you the ones that are new to me. So this isn't new. I love this Lorac Primer. It really makes my makeup stay in place all day, my eyeshadow stay in place all day. And I really like it because it really makes my shadows very vibrant. And I don't know how it does it, but I love it so much. So I'm just setting that with this Wet n Wild Creme Brulee eyeshadow. I love this eyeshadow. I've been setting my eyeshadow with my primer, I'm sorry, with it for a few times now that I've done my makeup, and I absolutely love it. Some of these products are from the Dollar Tree haul that I put up a few weeks ago, and I have been absolutely loving them. This is a Wet n Wild brush, and I love them as well. You can pick these up at Dollar Tree or Walgreens. So now going in with the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia. I have been loving this palette. This is actually my first time using it on camera. I purchased it from Ulta, and I have been looking for this palette for so long and wanting it, and I finally bit the bullet. So I am just taking the shade Burnt Orange and putting that into my crease. I love orangey looks. I have done plenty of them on my channel, but they are my favorites. So I'm just taking the brush that came in the palette and just blending that into my crease, making sure that this is really blended because I am doing a halo eye, so I really want this look to be really blown out and not super harsh in the crease by any means. So I did blend out for quite some time. I did cut it, but I really blended this into my crease. Now I am just taking the shade Red Ochre, I think, and just applying that on my outer corner of my eye because I wanted, no, it's not, I think it is Red Ochre, I think, or Real Gar, whatever it is. I'm not sure. I will have all the products listed down below, but I am putting that on the outer corner of my eye because I was thinking that I was going to do like a normal kind of eye look, but that ended up happening. So I am now taking the shade Real Gar on my inner corner, so I did use Real Gar on the outer corner as well. I'm sorry guys. So I'm just putting that on my inner corner because I did decide to do a halo eye this day. I love the halo eyes so much. I think they just really brighten the eye and open them up and make them look super awake. So I'm just doing that and putting them on the inner corner of my eye and then connecting it in my crease. That's what makes it a halo eye, and I absolutely love the way this looks. And these shadows are super duper pigmented with this palette. So now I'm taking the shade Red Ochre and just applying that on top of that Real Gar shade because I thought that it was a little bit orange. So I just wanted to blend it out to make sure that it wasn't too orange heavy because I wanted it to be really fall and orange and cranberry. And then once I did that, I'm just blending out those harsh lines because with this look, you don't want it to be harsh. You want all the colors to blend together seamlessly. Now going in with the shade Primavera, I'm going to take that and put that on the center of my lid. I didn't spray my brush or anything when applying this color. The shade is super duper pigmented, so I'm just applying that and kind of blending it into the Red Ochre shade that I have on both sides of it, just to make sure that this color isn't too, like, you know, prominent on my eye. It's really blended and makes the halo effect really beautiful. So I'm applying that on both of my eyes like so, making sure to use this brush to blend it in, like I said. And here I am again taking that Anastasia brush and just blending out the edges. I didn't add any extra product or anything to my brush. Here I am just taking the my lashes and my mascara, and I applied those off camera, and then I took the Hard Candy Pore Defense Primer and applied that on my face. I felt like my face was kind of really like porous today, this day that I was filming it, so I wanted to kind of fill in the pores and make my skin really soft and smooth, and this primer definitely does that for me. So I just applied that to my face and rubbed it in like so. Now I am taking the Maybelline Bronze BB and the L'Oreal Pro Matte Foundation. I love to mix these two because the L'Oreal foundation is a little bit light for me and I'm too lazy to go out and get a darker shade. So I just mix the two, and I think it gives me a really nice color and coverage. I love this foundation, especially because I have oily skin, so it just really keeps me matte, and I love the look that it gives to my skin. Once that is all blended in, I'm going to go ahead and take the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I absolutely love this concealer. I can't get enough of it. I'm just applying it under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, and on my upper lip where my Cupid's bow is. And I just blend that out using my Beauty Blender as well, making sure to really get it in because I had some really dark circles this day. And I just really wanted to highlight them a little bit and not have them be so dark. And I really like this look, so I wanted my face to be bright and, you know, fresh. So I'm just blending that out using my Beauty Blender, which I absolutely love. Once I am done blending all that out, I went ahead and took this Color Mates powder, which I picked up from the dollar store, and I absolutely love it. For setting under your eyes, guys, it was literally a life changer. Like, I have been using my NYC powder for as long as I can remember, but this just made my under eye look so smooth and so bright, and I actually used it to set all of my face, and I could not believe how matte and like silky my skin looked. It was amazing, and only for $1, I could not believe it. And like people in other Dollar Tree videos said that this powder was great, but I am now a converted person. I just love this powder. I use it to, you know, blot throughout the day and everything. Now I'm taking this LA Colors bronzer. This bronzer is shimmery, so if you don't like that, you will not like this bronzer. But it is super pigmented, and the shimmer I don't think is too drastic on your face where it makes you look super duper shimmery. So I just applied this in my cheekbones. I did go for a little bit of a heavier contour because I did it, the eyes are pretty dark and vampy, so I didn't want my face to just be drowned out and me have no contour to my face or anything because that's not cute. So I'm just blending that into my cheekbones, and that was a really great hair flip. And just blending that into my cheeks and then also onto my forehead as well. Once that is all done, I'm taking this Color Mates blush that I also got from the dollar store, and I love this. It is super pigmented, so you have to have a really light hand with it because it is super pigmented and you don't want to look like a clown. So that's all I have to say about that, and I'm just using this e.l.f. brush and blending that on my cheek. Now I'm taking my favorite Wet n Wild highlighter. This is Precious Petals, I think is the name. And I'm just applying that to my cheekbones. I didn't want to be too glowy for this look, so I'm not like showering in it like I usually do, but it is still pretty, you know, popping on my face. So I'm just blending that on my cheekbones. And then I also take this in my inner corner and on my brow bone because I like from all of my highlights to match. So that is what I did. Here I'm just taking this Wet n Wild Color Icon Brow and Eyeliner. I think this is in the shade Dark Brown, and I just blended this on my lower lash line. I didn't really put it on my waterline. I really like blended it into my lashes because I really wanted it to be dark down there. So I just did that. You see I have to go over it a couple times. I really like this eyeliner, but if you guys have trouble with it, try warming it up on the back of your hand first so that it makes it easier. Now just going back into the shade Red Ochre, I'm going to blend that on my lower lash line with a pencil brush just to make the look complete. Roger just sneezed. Sorry about that, guys. But as you can see, I'm just blending that so that it connects to my upper lid and makes the whole look come together. Now I'm just taking this Wet n Wild Color Icon lip liner and the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip. I think it's in Dopey. I think. I'll have all the products listed down below like I said before. So I'm just taking that and lining my lips so that it stays all day. And then I'm taking the shade Dopey and applying that on top. And then I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with some of the Hard Candy Hydrating Face Spray. And that will be it for the video, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this look. It was super fun to recreate, and I absolutely love the way it turned out. Let me know if you guys like it by giving it a thumbs up so that I know and can do more makeup tutorials for you guys. And I will be sure to talk to you in my next video very soon. Love you, girls. Bye.